and that one goes to MDEC, and that content fund is supposed to foster and nurture creativity, but it's only limited to animation and video games. You are talking about MDEC being one involved as well as Finas. So, and you have mentioned that you're at the moment all these initiatives are only tackling about 2 to 2.5%, whereas you want to go a lot higher. How can this be achieved in the environment that you envision when the government policy in terms of the budget allocation itself doesn't seem to have a very inclusive outlook?
Okay. The 24 million, I'm not sure about the figure, but the fund that you're referring to is the DKD, Dana Kandungan Digital. And normally when it's announced, it's divided between 3 agencies. One is MDEC, the other is Finas, and the other one is My Creative Venture. That's how they split it up. Tapi secara keseluruhan, they call it DKD. Now, the part that you are referring to, and with what I have referred to in terms of nurturing talent and all that, we are not looking so much from that. We are looking from the education provided for training, skill sets development. And that skill set development does not confine itself to what film or to, what I mean is it's not confined to Finas means it's for just film. Because the skill set development is also existing in the HRD, the Human Resource Ministry. It also exists technically in every state. If you go to every state government, you'll find there is an allocation for training. So that is what that we are going for. The DKD, which you rightly mentioned, is there. But our creative challenge is that to make sure that siapa yang we have trained will be channeled into the projects funded under DKD. So that is our challenge now. So one of the things we're doing right now, you know very well that Finas is also training people of various sorts, and we are focusing on young kids now. So meaning the winner, we will green lane them into our DKD funds. So let's say that someone has won an award at his school. Normally what happens, the tangan, pat on the back, and after that nothing much happened. Yeah. So we will pull them out, and that's why the cooperation with the Ministry of Education is also going to be very strong. So basically what we're saying is, where the prize winners, automatically they are green lane into our Dana process. And there's also another thing that we have changed. The Dana process normally is restricted to Sendirian Perhat. Now we are going to how individuals can come in, but at the micro level. That means 5,000 buat a short film. You show me what you can do with your short film for 5 minutes, and then later you can make something 30 minutes, and then 90 minutes. Now you see the problem that we have currently. Somebody young short films, they haven't even made it, suddenly you want to make a 90 minutes film. So we have learned cara yang terbaik lah. And this is not new. You must remember that great film directors of the world all began with a short film. And you use that short film sebagai your testimony when you're meeting investors for, and we are always using that as our guideline. Thank you.
So you have content creation plans as well, which you're tied with the
yes. I give you an example. In our Dana Kandungan Digital, there is what you call it, a branch, satu cabang known as first-time filmmaker. That one is clearly reserved for those who have not made a film before. Now, criteria dia apa? Oh, just because you have not made a film before, tapi teringin nak buat film, pun that's not the full criteria. It has to be something like this. You, on your own, with your own money, or your parents' money, have made a movie on your own. Kat rumah, made a film about environment, plastic or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. Then when you apply for that, you show what you have done. It's not about somebody who just wakes up and say, hari ni I nak buat film. Yeah, okay, hari ni nak buat film. But before that, show us what they've done, because this is just my view. We at Finas has to interact with the real passionate filmmakers. The subsidy situation here has caused a lot of people who are only in the industry because there are grants. Saya tak nak lagi dah this grantopreneur ni. We want entrepreneur. Yes, other countries, you see how we are making comparisons. No grant system in Indonesia, no grant system in Thailand, but they are making excellent films. Philippines, kita sini, the government is very generous, provide a lot of funds, and I think what the government needs from us now is to make sure the funds go to the real filmmakers, to the real content creators. Bukan the same ones yang do ambil apa tu? No, not to say that they are not good, but you see, there's a big difference, right? If you talk about India now, yes, Bollywood is there, all commercial. See, there's no government involvement. It's a private sector thing. It's a business thing. But when you think about India, the real masters of film all suffered when making their movies. And one of them is Satyajit Ray, as you know. You look at the Apu trilogy. You know he was reflecting India. So what I'm asking is that the real filmmakers is the one that we are targeting. And those group will come from the talent that we are mining. That's why I said, film pertama is not someone who just mimpi dia bangun tidur nak buat film. No. Before that, you would already know dia dah buat skrip ke, dia boleh bawa skrip dia boleh bawa, even I don't care, birthday party ke, abang dia punya birthday party. That's how we are looking for the talent. Not someone yang bangun-bangun je nak buat film just because there is Dana. Remember? Other countries, they don't support the filmmakers. But it's the private investment system that supports the filmmakers. Here you make a film, ada wajib tayang pula. The cinemas, you have to show your film kan? Yeah. Other countries, you buat film tak bagus, film cinema tak ambil. So your 1 million there gone. Then you learn the next round kan? Something like that. What I'm saying is that, I'm not trying to be negative about the whole situation, but that situation needs to be looked at and kita kena repair sikit. Now, all those things require skills, talent, and where are they coming from? From initiatives like this. Everyone is using computer software. Tengoklah post-production. Bangsa South dulu tengok berapa sini. Last time, Life of Pi, we did it in Cyberjaya, the Tiger. Everybody knows that, right? Then what, Mandalorian? Was done here, just next door. So it's all there. But sekarang ni is more like outsource, dapat jobs. All we are looking for is a day when we make our own and the talent is already there. Something like that. So sorry, going on to different part here. But if ever there's a connection, that's where the connection is. Thank you.